Speaking to Tom Rogers after Kent's defeat to Glamorgan, just firstly on tonight, Tom, obviously another disappointing one for the guys.
Yeah, it was. Again, we probably had a couple of good individual performances. There were a couple of things that we wanted to work on from last game with our fielding and specifically at our home ground as well, the dimensions we've got here. We wanted to cut down the twos that the lads in the last game ran us around with. So we fielded quite bravely, took some good catches and fielded really well tonight. Unfortunately, probably just got outdone with bat and ball, the two other facets of the game.
Like you say, the ball has followed you around a little bit in the field since you've been there, obviously taken a few catches, and you mentioned some guys having good performances. Mm-hmm. Feels like Nathan Gilchrist has kind of grown in confidence as a T20 bowler in the last couple of games.
Yeah, definitely. He's put some good performances on in the power play, which from talking to a few of the guys is something he's always done. But I think what's been quite impressive and something he's probably pretty stoked about on the inside is his performances at the death. He's being brave, bowling some good change-ups to some guys who are hitting them really well at the time, and he's nailing some Yorkers too. So that's really impressive, and great for him and the club.
Obviously, Sam Billings in the runs again tonight, as he has been in this competition. Mm-hmm. In terms of the dressing room that you've come into, obviously it's been a difficult campaign for the lads in this format. How have you found them in terms of the morale and the confidence? I guess it's been hard to kind of keep that up when results haven't been going your way.
Yeah, that normally is, and I think credit to the fellas that there's some lovely individuals there who are still doing themselves and the club proud by putting their best foot forward on the training paddock in between games and then in games. So hopefully some performances start to come their way as well. The guys are doing their best; they're helping their mates out. So from that point of view, it's been a really nice change room to walk into. Really welcoming.
For yourself as well, when it's quite a young group in the majority, have you felt like you've been able to bring some experience of yours to them and give them bits of advice?
I think one great thing about coming to new clubs is you've all of a sudden got 20 mates, which is so good. So it's been great getting to know those young fellas first and foremost, and a couple of them have been really good asking some questions about different balls to bowl and when and different conditions, and those chats are great.
And obviously, results aside, how much have you enjoyed it? I know you started off the year playing some club cricket and you've come into a blast competition with Kent. So how's it been for you?
Oh, I've absolutely loved it. Yeah. This is, something I've wanted to tick off for a long time, playing in this competition, and it's just fantastic to be here. I've got no other way to put it.
For yourself as well, it feels like you've had some joy with the bat. I don't know if you want to be sort of having a word with the skipper about getting yourself up the order a bit sooner, but it's been coming off nice.
It has been, which is nice. That was a cracking wicket there tonight. That was nice to bowl on and nice to bat on. A really nice wicket tonight. A bit more pace in it than the last couple of games. But yeah, it's always nice to score runs, mate.
And you've been going well with the ball as well, so I can imagine Kent will be knocking on your door saying, do you want to come back anytime soon? Would you like to?
Oh, mate, I'd play for free. It's so much fun. So hopefully we can keep putting some performances on the board and get some results, the results we really want.
The last game then on Friday here, last chance to kind of put on a show in front of the Canterbury crowds. And I guess for the group, if they could end that with a win against a side as good as Surrey with some of the players that they've got, that would be a nice way to end things off.
Yeah, I think hopefully the boys have got some confidence coming up against Surrey on Friday night, because I thought at the Oval we played some really good cricket. Their side might look a little bit different to that one we played with a few of the World Cup boys back available. I'm not sure. But yeah, like I said, the boys have been putting in off away from games on the training paddock, and they're as keen as anyone to make sure that they put their best foot forward on Friday night. There's a big momentum to take into the one days for this squad, and then again over into the county season or red ball season as well. So lots to be had for this group.
Yeah, Jack Leedy was saying the other day that it's not due to a lack of effort. These guys want it. It's just maybe kind of lack of experience and nailing those skills at the right time, perhaps.
Yeah, I think hopefully we can just start putting a few finishing touches on some performances. Maybe we're playing 60-70% of the games the way we want to play it, and and executing when we should be executing. Hopefully we can just add those finishing touches.
And just finally from me on yourself, did you manage to get your gear back in the end? I know it got lost in Paris en route to Kent via Durham.
Yep, it got here eventually. Fortunately, Kookaburra Cricket were quick smart to get some gear to me, and even Joey Everson, he's using Kookaburra as well, so used some of his bats that were quite nice actually. I might have to put one of those in my own cricket kit.
Good flag. Well, thanks very much. Enjoyed it, man.
Thank you very much.